tanong, saan kadalasan nilalagay ng tao ang pera nila? Usually, ang sagot sa bangko. Pero alam mo ba, may tinatawag tayong inflation rate. Or ito yung pagbawas ng value ng pera ng tao. At ang inflation rate sa Pilipinas ay umabot po ng 7% just this year. So, ibig sabihin, nabawasan na pala yung savings mo ng 7%. Pero may tinatawag tayong interest rate. So, magkano nga ba ang interest sa bangko? Alam mo ba? Here's the graph. Kung ikaw ay may savings na 5 million pesos, ang tinubo niya or ang interest rate niya, alam mo ba, ay 1% lang. Tumubo yung pera mo ng 1%, pero nabawasan siya ng 7%. So, ibig sabihin, kung ikaw ay nag-ipon ng 5 milyon, nabawasan ka ng 6%. Lugi o lugi? You are losing your money by just saving it in the bank. Is savings good or bad? Ikaw na nagsabi, yes. Kaya, don't let your savings be just savings. Question, marami bang natutunan? Yes. Meron tayong tinatawag na 4 na klase kung paano kumikita ng pera ang tao. E, S, B, and I. E for employment, S for self-employed, B for business, and I for investment. E, ibig sabihin po nito, employed, ito po yung may 15-30. Sila po ay sumusweldo and usually they work for someone else. S for self-employed, ito po yung mga nagne-negosyo at sila rin nagbabantay sa sarili nilang negosyo. For example, may-ari ng bigasan. Ito rin yung mga nasa palengke nagbabantay. May-ari ng karinderya na sila namuhunan pero sila rin nagbabantay. Ang tawag po sa kanila ay self-employed. B for business. Ibig sabihin po nito, ito yung mga nagne-negosyo na yung may-ari hindi na nakikita physically sa store nila. One example is si Mr. Tony Tan Cakchong. Siya po may-ari ng Jollibee, siya may-ari ng Greenwich, Burger King, Mang Inasal, and many more. Question, yung may-ari ba ang nagbukas sa'yo ng pintuan at nagsabing, "Welcome to Jollibee, ma'am. Welcome to Jollibee, sir." O, tas naki-CR ka lang. Paglabas mo, come back again. Siya ba yung nagganon sa'yo? Hindi na. Pero question, kumita ba siya? Yes. Diba? So, ang ibig sabihin, yun pala ang real business as per Robert Kiyosaki. Now, may tinatawag tayong I or investment. Ito yung naglalagay ka na lang ng pera at tumutubo na lang siya. Alam niyo ba that 95% of the people, they choose employment and self-employment. Only 5% lang ang pumipili ng business and investment. At alam niyo ba, pag lahat daw ng pera sa mundo ay pinagsama-sama mo, only 5% of that money ay pinaghahatian ng 95% of the population. And the rest, 95% ng money ang nag-e-enjoy po is the 5% of the population. Ibig sabihin, kakaunti pinaghahatian ng marami. At yung marami, ine-enjoy ng kaunti. Question, saan mo gusto makihati? Sa 95% or sa 5%? Of course, gusto mong makihati sa 95% ng kayamanan. But ang tanong, Pearl Hong, ang sinabi sa akin ng mga magulang ko, anak, mag-aral ka na mabuti para pag-graduate mo makahanap ka na magandang, trabaho. Bakit ganon? You know what? Kasi nung unang panahon, talagang uso po ang magtrabaho. Yun po yung tinatawag nating industrial age. Dati, isa lang ang may trabaho sa pamilya, pwede na. Tatay lang at yung nanay nasa bahay. Naglilinis, nagwawalis, pero well off na sila. Pero sa panahon ngayon, pansin mo, 2 na ang may trabaho sa pamilya, kulang pa rin. The economy is changing and upgrading. Dapat ang mindset o ang kaalaman din natin ay nag-a-upgrade. Kung papansinin nyo, ito naman, sa Pilipinas, sino ang pinakamayayaman? Henry C., Lucio Tan, Gokong Wei. Ano sila? Mga Chinese. Kung papansinin nyo, liit mata pero laki kita. Ang mga Pinoy, laki mata pero wala kita. Yan po yung nangyayari sa kanila. Bakit? Yun po ang nagiging reality dahil ang mga Chinese, paano pinapalaki? Anong sinasabi? Ikaw, anak, ikaw habang bata pa, ikaw bantay ating negosyo. Paglaki mo, ikaw may-ari ating negosyo. Diba? O yung isa, gumraduate para maghanap ng trabaho at yung isa, para magnegosyo. Question, sino more likely ang magsasucceed? Of course, yung nagne-negosyo. And I'm talking to you dahil Pinoy ka. Pinoy rin ako. At ang mayayaman sa Pilipinas, sadly, ang nagne-negosyo ay hindi mga Pinoy. Pero it's time for you. It's time for us para maging utak negosyante na tayo. Eto pa, bakit ang mayayaman lalong yumayaman at ang mahihirap lalong humihirap? It's because magkaiba pala sila ng diskarte. May isa tayong tinatawag na law of singleness. Ibig sabihin po nito, and one example are the employed. You have to work every day for you to earn. If you don't work, you won't have income. Sila po yung mag-isa, required everyday pumasok, no work, no pay. Paano po pag magkasakit sila? Eh di wala ring kita. What if ma-endo na yung contract nila after ng lahat ng pinaghirapan nila? Wala rin pong kita. And the stability, not sure din po. Another example of law of singleness ay tinatawag po natin na self-employed. Ito po yung mga lawyers, doctors, or high-paying jobs. Kung papansinin nyo, malaki man ang sweldo nila, pero at the end of the day, kapag si doc ay nagkasakit at hindi po nakapag-practice, kapag wala po siya na ipundar na clinics, no work, no pay. Kapag ang isang abogado ay walang kaso, no work, no pay. And one example dito ay mga small business owners. Ganon din, they have to work every day for them to earn. If they don't work, they won't have income. Now, this is the secret of the rich. Ito yung sikreto nila kung bakit sila yumayaman. Ang tawag ay law of leverage. No work, pero with pay. Pwede pala yun? Yes, at marami nakakagawa at ngayon, it's for you to find out. Kaya napakaswerte mo na pinapanood mo tong video na to. Ano nga ba ang law of leverage? One example, tignan natin si Mr. Lusutan. Alam mo ba, mag-isa lang siya pero nag-leverage siya or nagparami siya ng negosyo. Siya po may-ari ng Fortune Tobacco. Siya po may-ari ng Foremost Farm in Davao. Asia Brewery, kanya din. Eaton Group of Companies, sa kanya rin. Philippine National Bank, kanya rin. Malls in China and Hawaii. Allied Banking Corporation, Century Park. At ang paborito mong Tanduay, kanya rin po yan. Ibig sabihin, si Lusutan mag-isa pero nagparami siya ng business niya. Pangalawang dumami sa kanya is the people working under him. Alam mo ba na si Lusutan ay may 40,000 plus employees who will work, imagine who will work 8 hours a day. So si Lusutan, dahil sa sistema na na-build niya, ay may 320,000 hours a day. Grabe, no? Samantalang, kung ang diskarte mo daw sa buhay ay law of singleness. If you work 8 hours a day and 5 days in a week, that's 50 weeks for a year. And you work for 40 years. Alam mo ba na ikaw daw po ay may 80,000 hours for 40 years? Buong buhay mo na. Ikaw ay may 80,000 hours because sabihin natin you start working at 20 and you retire at 60. Samantalang si Lusutan, ang 80,000 hours mo doing the diskarte of law of singleness, ang 80,000 hours mo, 2 hours lang ni Lusutan. Na ang ginagawa ay law of leverage. Sabi, ganun pala yun. O question, anong mas gusto mo? Law of singleness o law of leverage? Of course, leverage. So see the difference? It's not just about the money. It's about the time. Na sana, pinapahinga mo na, pero tinatrabaho mo pa. Yun po yung tinatawag nating working smart and working hard. So anong mas gusto mo? Working smart o working hard? Of course, it's working smart. So pag-usapan naman natin ang kinikita ni Lusutan. Sabihin natin that Lusutan is just earning 10 pesos per hour. Since si Lusutan ay may 320,000 hours a day, alam mo ba ang isang oras niya ay 3.2 million. So in 3 days, meron siyang 9.6 million. At sabihin natin si ate, ayaw pa rin mag-leverage. Gusto niyang law of singleness lang at mag-work siya for 40 years. So that's 80,000 hours. Sabihin natin na may naiipon siyang 120 per hour. Alam mo ba, that's also 9.6 million pero in 40 years. So it's not just about the money, but the time. Na sana, pinapahinga mo na, kaya lang tinatrabaho mo pa rin. This is working smart versus working hard. Alam ko ngayon, since alam mo na yung law of leverage, magle-leverage ka na talaga. And now, this one, may tinatawag naman tayong financial statement of the poor and financial statement of the rich. Alam nyo ba, may tinatawag tayong 4 yan Income, expense, asset, and liability. Ang mga tao daw na nasa financial statement of the poor, they focus on having a big income but not building assets. Ano ibig sabihin ng asset? Assets are your money-making machine. Pinaglalagyan mo ng pera at tumutubo ng pera. Well, most of the people, pag sila daw ay may income, ang ginagawa sa pera ay napupunta sa liability. Bumibili ng mga bagong cellphone, bumibili ng mas malaking sala, mas malaking TV. Question, manood ka ng TV, kikita ka ba dyan? Hindi. Kahit 0% interest yung sofa mo at hinigaan mo ng hinigaan. Question, kikita ka ba dyan? Hindi rin. Kasi yun po ay pinaglagyan ng pera at hindi tumutubo ng pera. And they are ending up na 3 years na pala nag-work, 5 years na pala nag-work, 10 years na nag-work, pa-retire na, pero wala pa ring naipon. At kapag ganito daw po ang klase ng mindset, you are one step closer of being broke. Kasi ikaw lang ang inaasahan. Another liability na pinaglalagyan ng tao ng pera nila, more likely ng Pilipino, is yung bahay. Alam mo ba, sabi ni Robert Kiyosaki, that if your house is your biggest investment, your life is in trouble. Bakit? Pansinin mo, ang mga Pilipino, ang lalaki ng bahay, pero ang liit, ang cute ng negosyo sa sari-sari store. Pero ang mga Chinese, ang lalaki ng negosyo, ang liliit ng bahay. Why? Alam nila na negosyo talaga at asset talaga ang pinaglalagyan ng pera. And sadly, there's a lot of OFWs na na-meet ko na pag-uwi ng Pilipinas, walang naipundar at kailangan masa sa anak dahil ang kanilang pera na naipundar napunta lahat sa bahay. Kaya this is a blessing na nalaman mo tong video na to. And as for Robert Kiyosaki, ang mga tao daw po mostly ay natatrap sa rat race cycle. Ito po ang cycle na nangyayari. So from work, merong income. After ng income, syempre may mga expenses. No? After expenses, pag medyo may natira na uuwi sa lifestyle. So after lifestyle, no savings. After ng no savings, what if magkaroon na emergency? Nauuwi po sa utang. At para mabayaran yung utang, kailangan ulit mag-work, sweldo, gastos, utang, work, sweldo, gastos, utang. Before they know it, 10 years na pala nag-work, 20 years na pala nag-work, na hindi na lang nila namamalayan na na-trap na pala sila sa cycle. At alam mo ba, ito po yung gusto kong ipabaon sa'yo, that loans can be a privilege or a trap. At ito ay magiging privilege if you know na ilalagay siya sa asset. And it's a trap kapag ilalagay lang siya sa liabilities. Congratulations! Kasi alam mo na ngayon at matalino ka na sa finances mo. Now we go to the financial statement of the rich. Or paano ba yung mayaman ang mga tao? Ano ang roadmap nila? Sila po, they focus on building assets, not just on having a big income. Yun din po yung nangyayari. Pag may extra silang pera, nilalagay po sa asset. Or tinatawag nating money-making machine. Tignan mo ha, pag nilagay mo sa asset ang iyong pera at nag-generate ng income, question, ilan na ang magiging source of income mo? Eh di dalawa na. Pag mas malaki na yung income mo, o ilagay mo ulit sa asset, magiging 3 na yung source of income mo hanggang maging 4 na, maging 5, hanggang marami na. And time will come na mas malaki na ang kinikita ng asset mo than of your expense. At sabi nila, pag maliit ang kumot, matutong mamalok. Pero para sa akin, bakit hindi ka na lang magsipag para makabili ka ng mas malaking kumot na kasyang-kasya ka, pati pamilya mo? So, imbis na ang pinapaliit ay yung expenses, ang pinapalaki mo dapat ay yung pumapasok na income. So, ganyan po mag-isip ang mga taong nasa financial statement of the rich. Invest on money-generating leverage asset. Now, ang tanong, what if may ipon ako? Pearl Hung, anong gagawin ko? O ito, kung ikaw ay magta-traditional business at may ipon ka, sabihin natin 20,000, ang pwede mong itayo ay barbecuehan. Kung ikaw naman ay may 50,000, pwede ka magtayo sari-sari store. Kung ikaw naman ay may 100,000, pwede ka magtayo ng small franchise. 300,000, siguro mga internet shop. 500,000, water refilling station. Pero kung ikaw ay may 50 million pesos, pwede ka pong magtayo ng Jollibee. Pero ang question ko, again, where is the leverage business here? Sa lahat ng choices, it is Jollibee. Ang question ko sa'yo ngayon, may 50 million ka ba? At kung ikaw ay wala masyadong malaking puhunan, alam mo ba, sabi ni Jim Rohn, which is the mentor of all mentors ngayon sa buong mundo, sabi niya, network marketing is the big wave of the future. It's taking the place of franchising, which now requires too much capital for an average person. Ibig sabihin, siya mismo nagsasabi that this is like franchising, pero hindi mo kailangan ng malaking kapital. Ito pa. Ang sabi ni Tony Robbins, that what's beautiful about network marketing is you've got all the benefits of being an owner, but you do not have to worry about the supply chain. You don't have to worry about the accounting, especially in the world today. There are really some great network marketing companies. Network marketing is amazing. Idol ko to si Anthony Robbins. Siya mismo sinasabi na mag-network marketing ka. Also, Robert Kiyosaki, pag nakikita mo yung National Bookstore, mga bookstore, #1 best-selling when it comes to finances, when it comes to business advice. Robert Kiyosaki, alam mo sabi niya, if I had to do it all over over again. Rather than build an old-style type of business, I would have started building a network marketing business. Itong mga taong to, great personalities, are really telling you to do network marketing. At alam mo ba, sa Pilipinas, it's already a unit course in LaSalle and a 4-year course in Chicago, Illinois. Nowadays, people are very open and very aware that network marketing is the best business that they can do. Pero disclaimer, hindi lahat ng network marketing okay. Kaya ako naging matalino. Kasi sabi ko, bakit itong mga great personalities, they're building up network marketing. So sabi ko, it's for me to find out. Nag-research ako, talagang mas na-in-love ako nung nalaman ko yung industry. Naging wais ako at dun ako sumali sa company na pinakamarami na-create na millionaires. Did you know that Empowered Consumerism ay 16 years na, and in 16 years, nakapag-create na rin po ng 16,000 plus millionaires. Ibig sabihin, they are creating 1,000 millionaires every year. The company is creating 83 millionaires every month. That is 2 to 3 new millionaires every day. Kaya dito ako sumali. When you study the industry, we have no difference between the modern business we have in this generation. Alam mo tong mga to. Example, Grab, Facebook, Alibaba, Airbnb, Spotify, and Instagram. Take a look at this. Grab is the world's largest taxi vehicle company, but they don't own any taxis at all. Pero sila yung pinakamayaman doon. Facebook is the world's most popular media content provider, but they create no contents at all. Alibaba is the world's most valuable retail industry, but they don't have any inventory. Airbnb is the world's largest accommodation provider, but they don't own any real estate. Mas mayaman pa yung may-ari ng Airbnb than most of the businesses na hotels na decades nang nakatayo. Spotify is the world's most popular music service, but they don't own any music rights. And we have Instagram, the world's most valuable photo company, but they don't sell any cameras. What they all have ay system, and it is online. Wala pong pinagkakaiba sa ginagawa natin ngayon. And our community is Elites Empire. Elites Empire is a community of online entrepreneurs, whereas we are creating 1 millionaire every week because of our solid online system. We are helping a lot of people na gustong magnegosyo pero hindi nila alam kung paano sila magsisimula. Gustong magkaroon ng online business pero hindi nila alam kung anong gagawin. We are helping a lot of OFWs na sila mismo gustong magnegosyo at gusto nila sila ang may control ng negosyo nila. That's why they are choosing this business. Actually, marami na rin kaming napauwi na OFW na nandito sa Pilipinas enjoying their time and financial freedom. So alam niyo ba, sobrang dami nagahaw sa amin, as in ang dami nagahaw. And a lot of people wants to do this business. Ngayon, sa lahat na naghaw na yon, you will present the business. We will give you the scripts, we will give you the tools. Sobrang dali ng gagawin mo. And once they join, you will earn 6,000 pesos. What if sa isang araw, merong dalawang nagjo-join sa'yo? Meron kang 12,000 pesos. That's why a lot of people are considering this business full-time. They are leaving their jobs, they are closing their businesses, at ito na yung ginagawa nila. Kasi ang laki nga naman ng kitaan. And with Elites Empire, hindi ikaw ang lalapit sa tao, tao ang lalapit sa'yo. Now, paano ba sumali? You just need to purchase your account with only 29,990. Napakaliit ang puhunan natin and you can start earning your leverage asset. Anong kapalit nito? Magkakaroon ka ng insurance worth your money or even more. This business is good, lalo na para sa mga nagtatrabaho. Kasi kung ikaw ay nagtatrabaho at magkakaroon ka ng negosyo at hindi online, medyo masakit sa ulo. Pero ito, it's online. Ibig sabihin, you can monitor your business 24/7. Lahat ng inventory mo, encashments, yung mga taong pumasok sa'yo, lahat ng transactions, mamomonitor mo online. Paano? You will have your own username and password na ikaw lang mismo ang pwedeng makamonitor nun. So, everything will be there. Kumbaga, meron kang online secretary. Now, we have this benefit na ito yung pinakagusto ko is you will have free trainings na yung mga tao na mga kumita dito na nasa top na nagsimula rin katulad mo, they are the ones to train you kung ano yung ginawa nila, kung bakit sila kumita rin ng malaki. Another benefit is you will have free travel incentives. You will have this voucher na pwede mo ipag-travel travel ang family and loved ones mo. Another benefit is you will have your ATM, BDO, and China Trust. At alam nyo ba, tayo lang po ang nag-iisang may 8-story building dito po sa Cebu. Tayo lang yung may ganyan sa buong Pilipinas. Our company is very stable, kaya dito ako sumali. Pag-usapan naman natin ngayon kung magkano ang kitaan. And this is exciting. How to earn. So you need to leverage yourself. At alam mo ba, ang iyong 29,990, magiging 3 accounts yan. So you need to form 4 groups. Sa dami-dami na nagahaw, ang sabi ng company, once you have 1 account on your left, 1 account on your right, magmamatch yon at meron kang 1,800. You have 3 accounts. Ibig sabihin, yung tatlong ito, pwedeng mag-18, 18, 1-8. So take a look at this one. This is your account 1, 2, 3. At sabihin na natin, nalagay na natin yung 4 na tao. So this is A, B, C, and D. So si account number 1, magmamatch yan si A kay B. So meron kang 1,800 at si B kay C. So another 1,800 din. Diba, meron kang account number 2. So si account number 2, may sarili din siyang left and right. So meron din siyang 1,800 and kay number 3, another 1,800 din sa kanya. So aside sa match sales bonus na 1,800 sa tatlong accounts na may direct referral bonus ka sa 4, so ibig sabihin meron kang total of 31,200 sa 4 lang na napasali mo. Sa daming taong nagahaw at sa daming taong gusto ng opportunity. O diba? Madali lang. Kaya sumali si A, B, C, and D kasi gusto rin nilang mag-leverage in this asset. So ibig sabihin, dadami sila. Si account mo 1, 2, and 3, magwa 1,8 na magwa 1,8 ng 1,8 ng 1,8 ng 1,8 hanggang dulo yan. That's why a lot of people here at Elites Empire, they get their first million in 3 months time. Yung iba 2 months time. Who knows? Ikaw na yun. At excited kami para sa'yo because it's your chance to do something in your life right now. Welcome to Elites Empire.
Kaya ikaw ay nanonood nito! Welcome ka sa community namin! We want to see you grow and be at your best! Mahal na mahal ka namin!
When was the last time you believed in yourself?